to us in parables, and what did the Lord say? Because it's for you to understand. For them, other Israelites, it was not for them to understand.
Right.
Also, Yahweh said he has the key of David. That he opened it. No man shut it, and no man opened it.
So once you get this truth, if you're only elect, you're gonna stay with this thing.
Right.
A lot of individuals through the years, they went back into the world.
Right.
Why did they go back into the world? Because they were not a part of the elect.
Right.
And it said they were. It says in Jude, enter in unawares. Not too many words. So you had guys that you thought that were really men of the law, precepts, they were probably cool, then all of a sudden, for some reason, they fell off.
Right.
The reason why they fell off, not because they wanted to leave, because they were not of the elect.
Right.
What is that? 1 John 2nd chapter, 19 verse. They went from us.
Oh, right. Yep.
You know?
They were not of us.
Yep.
Because if they had been of us, they would no doubt
Continue. Right.
So the fact, and then it also goes. Matter of fact, read that. Read that real quick. Read that in the King James, and then read it in the NLT.
1 John.
Another good translation is the BBE, Bible in Basic English,
Okay.
and it's similar to the NLT.
Start at 19.
Yeah.
1 John 2:19. This is the KJV. They went out from us, but they were not of us. For if they had been of us, they would no doubt have continued with us. But they went out that they might be made manifest.
They went out so they'd be manifested. So a guy that falls out, and we get on them, and he says, "Nah, I never fell out." I said, "Yes, you did fall out. Are you out here on the highways and the byways?"
Right. Nope.
You know? "Oh, I got a website." I said, "But are you out here on the highways and the byways?
Right.
Are you doing sit-downs? Are you calling on the name Yahweh Shai?" And Nazariah from Chicago, he left, and he was out there, and he slowly started changing things.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, they disappeared.
Yeah.
Then brothers started talking about them, you know, that they fell off, they ain't doing no videos. And that ego got to them, and they went back on there, but then they went on for maybe another 6 months, and then they just disappeared. When they started teaching, the brothers got on. Give me that in, I believe it's in Luke
14.
You know what I'm talking about? When they began to mock him.
Well, it's like Yahweh said about that branch. The branch is cut from the tree. Eventually, no matter how vibrant that branch was, because it's not part of the tree, eventually it's going to wither and die. That's these guys. They're cut from the tree. So eventually they're going to wither and die, just like that branch that was cut from the tree.
And you know, the Most High takes that from them, even that he had Matthew 13 all over again, around about the 12 verses. So that it would be given, you have more abundant, you know, but it was taken from them, even that he had. So these guys that fell out the truth, they're not thinking about the MOTB. They're no longer thinking that America's Babylon the Great.
Right.
They're not thinking that the Russians are going to attack America. They're not thinking about the UFOs. They're not thinking of none of that. The Most High took everything that they had from them.
Find it empty, swept, and
All right. There was 8 demons.
Yeah.
So where we at?
That's scary. That's scary. Set off with definitely.
That's why the scriptures say, "Give diligence to make that call and election sure." You take a week off, you go out with your girl in Las Vegas or Mexico or whatever for a couple of weeks. That you mark, man. We ain't had fucking time, brother. Paul said they didn't have wives as though they had none.
And if your woman don't want to understand it, you know what? It's time for you to get another woman. Real talk. She don't want, I can't have. Well, bye. Okay?
These women are really insignificant, man. They're not special. They're not special. The men are special. The women are nothing but a helpmate. And in the kingdom, these women are going to be in order. They're going to be running their mouth. They're going to be doing your bidding.
No feminism. Ain't going to be no feminism.
Ain't going to be no feminism.
So you women, you better listen up. You better be glad the Lord gave you.
And that whole feminism shit started by the small hats and the Rockefellers.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that conversation.
With Gloria Steinem, with the black woman.
Yeah. that conversation with Aaron Russo and Alex Jones. Aaron Russo told Alex Jones, because Nick Rockefeller asked him, what do you think women's livers are?
Oh, right.
Aaron Russo, well, to give women a fair shake and to give women a fair chance and blah, blah, blah. And Nick Rockefeller said, you're an idiot. Then Aaron Russo said, why am I an idiot? Then he explained that what feminism was really all about. Divide up the family, so that now the state
tax them. That's double
and to tax them. Now the state can come in and take over the family, and he laid it down.
Damn.
Yeah, they back in the day, only men smoked. So they wanted the super rich cigarette companies, they wanted more women to smoke. So they made the woman their own cigarette, which is Virginia Slims. You come a long way, baby, to get where you got to today. You know you supposed to get your own cigarette or something like that. You come a long, long way, and guess what? Women started buying Virginia Slims.
Right. It is a funny commercial.
You got your own cigarette now, man. You came a long way in the back of the studio making jingles.
Yeah.
That's a spell over you dummies.
Oh, you always got that so-called juke. I need
take it downtown. We got it, Jack. Take it downtown.
Take me to church. I need a spicy jingle, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, booby.
Yeah, booby.
They like I was thinking about this the other day. Jeffersons. Now that song was code for these are the Israelites, because where they moved to the east side.
Oh, look at that.
What's on the east? That's in the Baruch.
Oh, look at that.
Going from the west onto the east, right? Back to the east.
Makes sense.
It says moving on up to the east side in a deluxe apartment in the sky.
In the sky. Oh, look at that.
You finally got a piece of the pie. That song was saying that they were the Israelites.
Right. The so-called Jews are always making fun of them because they knew.
Yeah.
They knew. The TV series The Monsters, those are Israelites.
Yeah.
Right. A dysfunctional family.
13, right? Mockingbird.
Yeah, and 13 are good numbers.
Yeah, 13 is supposed an unlucky number. Well, Howard Shine the 12 make what, people? 13. 13 is a number based upon rulership.
It's a bad luck number to them. You know, you got buildings, I don't know if they still do it, where if it's like a 100-story building, it'll go from 12 to 14.
Right.
Because it's bad luck to them, it's good luck to us. The number 13.
Right.
Which adds up to 4.
Mercy.
So where we at?
All right, Luke chapter 14, verse 28. For which of you intending to build a tower?
That, in other words, when you come into this truth, you're a builder. You're building the edifice. So you gotta build until the work is done.
Right.
Come on.
Intending to build a tower, sitteth not down first, and counteth the cost, whether he...
You counted the cost. You gotta know what you're involved in.
Right.
You gotta be in this thing for the long haul.
Right.
That's right. You can't be...
I've been in this thing for 40 years. You've been in this thing damn near 40 years.
Right.
Yeah, 35. Yep. You can't be in this thing just walking blindly. Like you see the IUIC.
Right.
The guys, they be standing there, like Pastor said, yes, granted, they are sincere. They're just sincerely lost. But we're not supposed to be like that. The brother from
You got a lot of guys that are part of IUIC. And I would say some guys in GMS and other camps that don't really know what's going on.
Right. They got that
They just, they look at whatever they tell them to do, they do it. They don't question nothing.
Yep. Yeah, like the brother Kapar Napash from Canada. Like he said, I was watching this video. He said in Great Millstone, every apostle expects everybody to be on the level. And that's true. You know, everybody's supposed to make videos, everybody. Because you come in, look, you're not coming in to be a clone. You're coming in, you have a personal relationship with Yahweh Shem Shai.
Right.
You understand what you're involved in. Look, the time is going to come when it's just going to be you and what you believe, your faith. Ain't going to be nobody around. Ain't going to be no group around you. They take you to a government building and it's just you by yourself. Where are you going to get your strength from? From what you know, from what you've learned in these scriptures.
Yeah, because if you got men in the camp that they've been in the camp for maybe 2-3 years, and they're pretty much on the level of a guy that's been to the camp maybe 2 weeks. If you got to grow. The scriptures speak about growing thereby.
Right.
Peter said that. You may grow sincere note that you may flow there.
Let me give you an example. John the Revelator. He was on the island by himself. Did he not come up in a group? Was he not part with Yahushua and the rest of the disciples which became apostles? But the time came when he was separated by himself.
Yep.
So you don't think that's going to happen to us?
Right. And Yahushua was dealing with him on a one-on-one.
Through the Spirit.
Through the Spirit.
So you got to know, you got to ask yourself, hey, is Yahweh Shem Yahushua really dealing with me in the Spirit? Am I really, hey, like that song by Stevie Wonder, Jesus Children of America. Are you feeling what you're saying? Are you feeling what you're preaching? Are you feeling it? That's what that's that scripture. Examine ourselves whether we be what? In the faith. Right. Are you really feeling this?
Your own self.
Right.
You should be reprobate.
Right.
Yeah. Reprobate is a man void of judgment.
Right.
Understand it. First policy. Like guarantee you, these guys that fell off for whatever reason, they're not thinking about the chip. They're not thinking about America being Babylon. They're looking at the world. Well, he's just a white man. They used to say that he was an Edomite. He ain't no Edomite. They convinced themselves to disbelieve what they believe. You know?
Yeah, you gotta ask yourself, am I really feeling this? Like Jake be saying that, yo, they be talking to, yo, you feel me, dog? You feel me?
Right.
So are you really, when you read these scriptures, do you feel it? Does it go through the fiber of your
Yeah, it's gotta be in the spirit.
It's gotta be in the spirit.
It's getting a little cold, man.
Yeah.
But we gotta deal with it, you know?
Yep.
That's what Jeremiah said. Jeremiah said, he said,
Hey, brother.
I know. I was gonna let you know.
Yeah.
4 minutes, we got it.
Okay.
Yeah, Jeremiah. He said he didn't want
You
to
let
preach.
them know, right?
Yeah, they know.
He didn't want to teach no more. But he said the word was within me, bubbling inside. I couldn't. Yeah, that's how it's got to be with us, man.
Because that's all we got. This is all we got.
So,
hey, like,
Cash Money Brothers, this is all we got.
Yeah. No, another thing I was thinking about, officer and gentleman.
Oh, yeah. Richard Gere.
Why you want to leave? He said, because I got nowhere else to go. I got nowhere else to go. And guess what? We have nowhere else to go.
Where we going to go to?
Where we going to go to?
Like Robert De Niro. Where you going to run to? Where you going to run to? We ain't got nowhere. Where is that to go, man? Honestly, where?
You can't leave this truth because you'll be judging everybody. And you want to get back in the truth. The guys that left the truth and went back in the world, they were never a part of us. Oh, go to 1 John 2 and read an NLT.
Okay, 19. 2 and 19. It says,
we get ready to close up.
1 John 2 and 19. These people left our churches, but they never really belonged with us. Otherwise, they would have stayed with us. When they left, it proved that they did not belong with us.
They did not belong with us.
Yeah, that's it. Any more, bro?
Hey, this one guy when he was on 34th Street, he was in the camp. You remember him? I forget his name. And he came across the 34th Street camp. He said, "Oh, y'all out here? I'm gonna come out." And he came out with the garment and he started holding posts. And I'm looking at the guy saying, "This guy ain't gonna last long." You know?
He wasn't feeling it.
Right.
Hey, this guy,
well, he wasn't feeling it because he fell off a long time ago. Then he saw it, I'm gonna get back into it. Once you're out, you're out. Yeah. That's a topic right there.
Yeah. Right.
Once you're out, you're out.
You know how we look at this? To your brothers out, we look at this as a fine, beautiful woman. Right. You know how Jake is with the fine man. He's ready to give anything to her.
Right. But now you scared to death of a fine, beautiful woman because you don't know how real her ass is. Yeah. Brother, I'm scared to death of a woman.
Could be a dude.
I'm scared that you could be a dude. Yeah. Because the ass could be fake, the titties could be fake, the face she'd be wearing an actual mask. Like I said, they wear masks. Them Hollywood actors, they got masks, and they got like 5 or 6 different masks that they put on their head, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Do you know that they can actually make real life like this cracker? He robbed the bank, but he had a Negro mask on, and he thought it was a Jake.
I think I've seen it.
Yep. It might cost you about $1,000, $2,000.
This is a crazy world.
Yeah, so I can end it there. Just some things to think about. I can learn through the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. You know what I mean? To count the cost. Nobody have sufficient to build. You know what I mean? the Lord Yahweh Shai said, finish the work. It's right. Real thing. And I was watching the elder brother there from Chicago. Ariel, I think his name is. He did a video not giving up. It's right? Not giving up, big man. Said John 4:34, Yahweh shall say unto them, my meat is to do the will of him that sent me and to finish his work. The same thing with us. It's right? Our first and foremost priority is this truth. Everything else comes second. If you're married, that comes second. Your job, that comes second. Your children, that comes second. You comes second. Because the precept says this, right? Then they get short, man. Right? This is St. John 12:25. St. John chapter 12, verse 25. He that loveth his life shall lose it, and he that hateth his life in this world shall keep it unto life eternal. God. So you're gonna put this world first, big man. Scripture says, set your affection on things above, not on the things of the earth. So that even yourself, your desires, you know what I mean? Your ambitions. So, putting that aside for this truth, brother. Right? Because the apostle said, boy, if you find yourself in prison, an elder, Bishop Ayatan said that years ago when he went to visit the brothers in California. He said when the Most High separates your ass and you by yourself, right? It's just you and the Most High. What gonna happen there now? You ain't got a brother next to you saying Shalom. It can just be you and the Most High, brother. So you got to build that relationship, that bond with Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, big man, that when you are alone, you really are not alone. Because you had that confidence through each trial you went through that Yahweh Shai was there. And he is faithful and showed you throughout your trial that he was and is there. It's right? Every day he shows me that, big man. You know what I mean? Luke 14:26. If any man come to me and hate not his father and mother and wife and children and brethren and sisters, yeah, and his own life also, he cannot be my disciple. So all these things is secondary compared to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, big man. See? None of these things can outweigh the Lord. Your father, your mother, your brother, your sister, your aunt, your children, your wife, or your husband. All them is secondary, brother. Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai comes first, big man. See? Now we got a cup to drink, boy. See? Now your Lord told us, was it Zebedee's mother? Or no, the two men. Are you able to drink the cup that you can drink? Ye shall surely drink of that cup, big man. But the position that you can receive in the kingdom is going to be handed down by my Father Yahweh. You know what I mean? Get one last precept. Yeah, this is Matthew 19. So I know what you're fighting for. You know what I mean? I already come the cost. So I already come the cost, big man. It's Matthew 19. Verse 27, then answered Peter and said unto him, behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee. What shall we have therefore? We have forsaken all, brother. All these things are secondary, big man. Compared to getting a crown put on your head to be ruler in the next world to come, brother. You know what I mean? That is the epitome of what we hear, big man. It's like, so we must endure. Well, I must endure, Lord willing, because this truth is scary, boy. Because when I was searching for this truth, there was men in front of the camera prophesying, men behind the camera holding the camera, and that's when it was outside. I was behind the line. Now I cross over, I ain't seeing certain men no more. You know what I mean? Real thing. So this truth, man, this truth, boy, you need to play with. Let me get the one last preset there. So this is first love. This is Revelation chapter 2, verse 4. Let me go to verse 3. Revelation chapter 2 and Revelation chapter 2, verse 2. I know thy works, and thy labor, and thy patience, and how thou canst not bear them which are evil. And thou hast tried them which say they are apostles and are not, and hast found them liars. And hast borne, and hast patience, and for my name's sake has labored, and has not fainted. Nevertheless, I have somewhat against thee, because thou hast left thy first love. So you know what I mean? We gotta do more, big man. Because in verse 3, and has borne, right? And has patience for my name's sake, and labored, and we ain't faint. But the Lord just say, I have somewhat against thee, because thou hast left thy first love. Remember therefore when thou art fallen, and repent, and do the first works, or else I will come unto thee quickly, and will remove thy candlestick out of his place, except thou repent. Yeah? The Lord will take this knowledge from you, brother. The Lord will take this knowledge from you and give to a brother, you know what I mean, that is deserving, that's putting in that effort, boy. Revelation 2 and 4 in the New Living Translation. But I have this complaint against you. You know what? Let me go to verse 3. You have patiently suffered for me without quitting. But I have this complaint against you. You don't love me or each other as you did at first. So when you first came to this truth, man, boom, you was on fire. You was on fire, big man. See? But through the course of your tenure, you know, the fire started to get dim a little bit. You hear Apostle Gabar say, look at this truth as a beautiful woman. And you ravish with her, man. That's a preset too. You all over she, big man. Your body, she ass. Your body, she leg. She calves, you know what I mean? Huh? Your body, she neck. Your body, she hips there. You know the corner there with the hips. With the hips and the waistline. Boom. Body that part there, man. Oh, bland. You all over she, brother. Huh? What the hell you gotta treat this truth, brother? You say? This is Proverbs 5. And let me start at 15. Drink waters out of their own cistern, and running waters out of their own well. So this truth, huh? You know, I'll go to these heathens and their philosophies is a waste of time, brother. Them is broken cistern that can't hold no water. Our Lord is a living water, big man. Let thy fountains be dispersed abroad, and rivers of waters in the streets. So we gotta go there and prophesy, brother. You see? Prophesy, big man. Let them be only thine own, and not strangers with thee. Let thy fountain be blessed, and rejoice with the wife of thy youth. Let her be as the loving hind and pleasant roe. Let her breast that satisfy thee at all times, and be thou ravished always with her love. Yeah? You gotta get all into this truth, big man. Into these scriptures like a woman, you know what I mean? Right? Real thing, brother. So, I can close there, man. Real thing. Just saying I was meditating upon after camp. I actually uploaded this recorded this video after camp Saturday, but the phone fuck around. So I'm out here to do it because I was studying it again, is that? Real thing, big man. Examine your own selves. Whether you in the faith. Shalom. The judge standeth at the door.